The Zwillingstürme im Herbst event granted us the free operator Lessing, and because he is a 6-star you might be hesitant to build him since it takes a lot of resources. So in this video, we will go over his skills and talents to determine if he is worth building. Lessing is a duelist guard, which means he has high attack and HP but can block only one enemy. His first talent is Pain Focus. When blocking enemies, reduce the physical and arts damage received from enemies not blocked by Lessing by -35%. This talent grants him some protection, especially useful against ranged enemies like casters and drones or splash damage like the exploding spiders. The problem with this talent is it is reliant on Lessing blocking an enemy, and it only reduces damage from enemies Lessing isn't blocking. Overall a good talent but a bit situational. His second talent is Wetted with Pain. When damage is taken, increase the attack by +16% for 15 seconds. Unlike the first talent, this one has an easier requirement to activate. The +16% attack increase is significant considering his high attack stat. His first skill Power Strike Y. The next attack deals 225% damage. A good consistent damage, but this skill is mostly catered to lane holding, something Lessing's archetype is not good at, so I don't recommend using it. His second skill is Clash of the Faithful. When deployed, the first talent effect increases to 2 times, attack +35% and attacks become 2-hit combos, lasting for 21 seconds. The talent increase makes his damage reduction increase to 70% less damage from enemies he's not blocking. It is mostly a bait or a stalling skill. The damage is good if you want to use him as a Helidrop against an elite enemy or a boss, but the damage reduction conditions make this skill niche and impractical in most cases. His third skill is Oathbreaker. Lessing becomes immune to abnormal status, HP +80%. When attacking blocked targets, deal 180% physical damage. When afflicted by abnormal statuses, he will still be able to activate the skill regardless and clear the abnormal status. However, Lessing takes 600 arts damage. This is his main skill to use. The increase in his HP and attack correspond well with his already high stats thanks to his archetype. Just a quick note, the enemies he is attacking need to be blocked for the attack buff to work. Even if Lessing is stunned or froze, you can still activate this skill. These mechanics are common in a lot of stages, and a lot of bosses and elite enemies have it. So to become immune to it and even activate the skill during it is something that sets Lessing apart from most operators. And the 600 arts damage is negligible because his HP is already substantial due to this skill. His module adds the equipped trait of increasing the attack to 115% when attacking blocked enemies. It increases his HP, attack, and defense, and improves his second talent to now increasing the attack by 24% when hit, lasting for 15 seconds. The increase in attack stat is significant and always welcomed on operators with already high attack stats and good attack multipliers on their skills. So now that we've seen his talents, skills, and module, is he worth building? My answer is yes if you lack someone with this role. He serves the purpose of his archetype, very durable with high damage output. A good pick against hard-hitting bosses and elite enemies, especially if they can stun or freeze. However, he has some drawbacks like the weird conditions, one in his first talent, where he needs to block an enemy to reduce damage coming from enemies other than the one he is blocking. The second one on his third skill, where the enemies he is attacking need to be blocked for him to do the bonus damage. And while his damage is good, he is nowhere near the damage output of other operators like Neil Alter or Surtur. I felt like I needed to state this just to keep your expectations tamed. But even with these drawbacks, he is still worth building. Keep in mind that he needs to be Elite 2 for him to be useful, as he will unlock his second talent, third skill, and the module. So yes, he is worth building but not a priority over more general use operators like defenders, medics, or snipers if you are a new player. And keep in mind that there are better alternatives, but he is the best free one, and in the end, it all depends on what operators you have. For example, I have Neil Alter, so I don't see myself building him anytime soon. With that being said, let me know if you are going to build him or not in the comments. See you in the next video.